Hi everyone, Jen Seal here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is going to be a 30-minute Sculpt and Tone class. Basically utilizing specific yoga poses and your body weight to build muscular endurance, strength, stability, and you don't really need anything today. You don't need blocks, no props, maybe a blanket later for underneath your head if you want that in kind of resting pose. But yeah, let's just jump in and get started, shall we? Make sure always that you're taking care of your body, listening to your body. So if we're doing something that doesn't feel right for you, you can go to child's pose, you just pause for a moment. But yeah, make sure you are taking care of yourself today. All right, so we're going to start standing today. And I just want you to take your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Make sure you're comfortable in your pose. Just relax your shoulders a little bit. We're going to just begin by taking our hands and swaying them around the body. And you're going to sort of allow your gaze to go in the direction of your sternum. And your arms are just kind of really floppy, right? So just preparing the body to move. And the body to work for you. 30 minutes, not a long time, right? All right, go a little bit faster. And begin to follow your breath too. Begin to just take some nice breaths in and out as you're moving. Through the nose, maybe out through the nose. And your breath might actually be audible to you, which is great. Especially if there's nobody around, right? You can make noises, you can grunt. Something feels good, you can do whatever you want. And then begin to slowly just slow those arms down. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. You can sort of probably feel a little bit of energy or prana just from that little bit of movement there. Just bring your feet close together. You reach the arms up. Really root down into your feet, but I want you to, if you're really exaggerating a curvature in your lower spine, you're going to push the tailbone down and it lifts the belly in and up and engages your core, okay? So we're pressing down, our thighs are engaged. So imagine you're trying to push off like a rocket ship. Right? Your arms, your biceps are by your ears. Your chin might be slightly down towards your chest just to elongate the neckline and really elongate through the spine. And the head is back a little bit, so try not to drop it forward. Good, take a breath in and lengthen the arms down. Again, big breath in. Clasp the hands at the top and push the palms up towards the ceiling. I'm not quite sure if my hands are in the picture here. And release and take the hands behind you. Clasp the hands together. So if the palms come together to touch, that's great. That really creates a lot of discomfort for me. So I keep my hands, my palms open. And then take a wide step here. Take a nice deep breath in, chest lifts. And as you exhale, bend the knees, begin to slowly hinge forward. Arms can come over the, towards the head. Mine don't go very far because I have very tight shoulders. Continuing to breathe, breathe into the head, breathe into the brain. Let the head be a little heavy, and then let the arms just float down the back of the thighs, slowly rolling up to stand. Bringing the feet back together, reach the arms up. You're going to take your right wrist with your, grab your right wrist with your left hand. Pull up, upward towards the ceiling. And then cross, if you'd like, your right leg over your left and hinge towards your left side. So we're just warming up the spine here, you guys. The spine moves in 6 directions, side to side, forward, back, and then twisting. Come back to center, switch to the other side, grab left wrist with right hand. And you're just kind of elongating by coming into the side body stretch here. So this is sometimes destabilizing. If it's too wobbly for you, you can certainly uncross your feet. Take one more breath. And come back to center, release here. One more nice big breath in. And then fold forward, hinging at the hips here, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, extend, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. So I'm gonna move my blanket off my mat. Come to stand at the top of your mat. I'm gonna grab my phone. Stay on time here. All right, again, one more forward fold. Inhale, arms reach. Big breath in, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Feet are out, like inner hip width apart. Sink right here into chair pose. So we're gonna get right into it now, guys, right into the fire. Knees are back, weight is into your heels. Your thumbs are reaching back and your biceps are, again, by your ears, but you can take your hands a little wider. Engage your glutes, draw your belly in a little bit, sink a little bit deeper. Maybe look up towards those fingertips. You're holding something very important between your hands. You don't want to drop it, something very precious to you. So keep those arms up there for one more breath. You feel the heat, right? Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, and bring your feet together now to touch, and then exhale. Chair pose number 2. One of these is gonna feel better than the other, right? I prefer this because I can squeeze my thighs together. Again, engage the glutes. Your core is nice and tight. Weight is in your heels, toes are light. Try doing this and talking, it's not easy. Maybe looking up, take one more full breath in. You can do this, guys. And then fold. Building endurance in those legs, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart. Now, your choice, yogi's choice. Feet together or feet slightly apart. Coming into chair pose again. I'm gonna keep my feet together. Inhale, sink chair. This time, hands to heart space. Take a breath in, you're gonna twist to your right. Press your palms together. You can put your knee or elbow on the outside of your knee or in the crack between your legs if that feels better for you. Elbow is reaching up towards the ceiling, palms are pressing together, trying to draw the thumbs towards your sternum. Take one more breath, gaze up or down, and then we're not folding forward. Come right to center. Remember, stamina here. And right to the other side. Right elbow outside left thigh, palms pressing, elbow reaching. Make sure your knees aren't popping forward, that they're level. Sink a little deeper if you can for one more breath. And now, fold forward. Halfway, fold, and stand. Hands to heart. So continuing to move on, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, and stepping your right foot back. Hands to the mat, right foot slides way back. Make sure your feet are wide enough that you can reach up here, crescent lunge pose. Bending the back knee slightly, feeling the right hip pocket, hip flexor opening. And then if you'd like, begin to press that right thigh back and the right heel down. Stay deep in the left knee. Keep the belly moving in, as if you want to pull the belly away from the thigh. Strengthen the shoulders, strengthen the back leg, strengthen the front leg. Ready? We're going to launch forward into warrior three. Inhale, exhale, push, launch. Just 3 breaths here, guys. 1, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Come back to stand, hands down. Shrug your shoulders up and back. A couple of times. Other side, inhale, arms reach. You can look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot steps back. Crescent lunge pose, come to bent knee first. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, relax the jaw. Begin to send that left thigh back. Stay deep in the right knee, sink a little deeper, press into the heel, and breathe. 1 more breath till we launch forward. Soften that breath. Inhale and launch. Whoa. Now remember, guys, this is hard. This is hard work. Try to keep the thumbs reaching up. Try to press through the heel. Try to grip with your toes. If you fall out of it, that's totally fine. Come back in. 1 more breath. And then slowly come to stand. Relax the shoulders. So you feel it probably, heat in your shoulders. You feel heat in the thighs, right? That's all good. All right, adding on. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, and step your right foot back. Again, crescent lunge. Arms go behind. So the chest is opening, broadening. Right thigh is pressing back. Left knee over left ankle. We're going to come into a forward fold, all right? Inhale here, and then exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, lift, so press through the standing foot, front foot. Exhale, fold. 1 more inhale, and then exhale, fold here. Feel free to take your left foot a little bit wider, just a smidge. Then maybe drop your head all the way down. Left shoulder finds left knee, look back at your right toe, and breathe. And slowly rise. Woo. Open to warrior two. Maybe you need to go a little wider here. We need to straighten the leg. The legs are doing a lot of work right now. The arms also extended, right? Go over your left fingertips, maybe look over your right shoulder. Notice for a moment where your weight is. Is all of your weight sort of here? Can you move back a little bit? Press into the back edge of the back foot. Then take a breath in, we're gonna reverse. Extended side angle pose. Pause here. Looking neutral, looking down, looking up. This arm should not be heavily weighted here. You wanna maybe extend it for a moment so you let the legs do all the work, right? Take 1 more full breath and then come back up. Windmill your arm down. We're actually gonna step the left foot back. Find a nice, beautiful high plank pose. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. And your butt's not up here, right? I see a lot of butt lifts when I teach class. Pushing through the heels. Head is back. Belly is in. Core, core, core. We're gonna lower ourselves down to a 5 count. So if you wanna be able to bring your chest down before your belly. So if that's not happening, make sure your knees come down to help out, all right? Breathe in. Lower. Elbows hug in by your sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toes back, elbows in, baby cobra. Moving your chest forward, giving yourself some space for your hips. Exhaling back down. Curl your toes under. Use the power of your arms. So lift your belly button off the floor. Press into your knees and hands. Push. Ah, yeah. And then into downward facing dog. Let the head be heavy. I got a little hip pop there myself. All right, so we're gonna do all that again, okay? Come forward, lower down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up cobra. Exhale down, curled toes, belly lifts, push using your arms, downward facing dog. Last exhale here. Come forward, high plank, one more time. 3 for good measure. Lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover, 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 and down. Roll up cobra. It's a lot more fun if you have a smile on your face, even if you're not having any fun. Lower down, curl your toes, belly lifts, push. Your arms, your triceps should be feeling that. They should be on fire. Downward facing dog. Look forward, walk forward. You can give a gentle hop if you feel hoppy today. Halfway lift, fold, other side, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, left foot slides back. So now your brain knows exactly where we're going, and it might be like, oh, no, don't do that. No negative thoughts here today, guys. Strength and endurance is what comes from this, baby. Left leg goes back. Hands come together, clasp them together. Breathe in, hinging forward. Trying to elongate the spine. Inhale, lift, so press into the front foot. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, stay. Arms can lift as high as they go. Again, mine are really tight. You can drop all the way down. And look back at the back toe. Arms can rest on your back too if your shoulders are really not happy doing this today. And then slowly rise. Push, 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 push. Lift up. My back is going to beat you. I apologize. Warrior 2. Settle in. Relax the shoulders. Stay deep in the right knee. Keep the knee moving toward the little pinky toe and your back, outer edge of your back foot pressing back. Reverse. Extended side angle. Remember, right forearm goes to right thigh. Just for now, right? You can take your arm up or over. And then release that arm from your thigh. Drop the fingertips down toward the floor. They don't have to touch today. They never have to touch. Good. Back through warrior 2. Windmill your hands down. Find that high plank pose. Pause here. So modified side plank pose. Left knee goes down. Turning on the inner edge of your right foot. Kick the left toes behind you and roll up. Okay. Now, this is modified. I love this pose because I can do this. So try that. Lifting your foot, push through the heel. Engage that inner thigh. We do not work that muscle enough. It needs to be alive. It needs to help the quads and the glutes. Glutes are also on fire, right? Gaze is up, neutral or down. Take one more full breath and slowly bring it down, right? You'll have another chance to do that, by the way. So you might want to do full side plank next time. Good. This time we're going to go to the other side. So I'm going to just turn this way. So left foot goes out, inner edge of the left foot comes down. Kick the right toes out, roll up, lift. You might have to walk your hand forward a little bit. If you start to cramp or anything, you can bend your knee and then come back into it, right? Sometimes that happens to me here. Keep lifting as much as you can. Don't let the belly button pop out. Keep it in. Push to the heel. And just soften where you can. You're keeping the muscular engagement where it needs to be, right? Your right arm, your knee is securing you on the mat. You've got your left glute on fire. Inner thigh working. One more breath. And then bring a hand down, knees down. Move a little side to side. I'm going to come back over to the front. Nice work. Just step back, downward facing dog. Nice job. Wag your tail a little bit. Extend your right leg up and bend the knee, open up the hip. And then as you re-extend, toes point down toward the mat. Take a breath here. Exhaling right elbow, right knee, right elbow. Send it back. Right knee, left elbow, or outer edge of your mat. Just shift forward, back, and then right to the center. Crunch it in, pull it in, and send it back, and bring it down. Left leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Re-extend on the in-breath. Send it to left knee, left elbow. Exhale. Inhale, remember to breathe. Exhale, hinge forward to the right elbow. Inhale at the top. Right to the center, pause, pull. And then send it back. And then put it down. Walking towards your hands. Take a wide stance, go elbow to elbow, just hang out. This is your break right here, right now. This is your break. Move a little side to side, forward and back if you like. And slowly drop the arms down and the feet closer together, roll up. And hands to heart. Okay. So moving towards some balancing poses here. 3 poses on one leg. Again, lots of leg today, right? Standing tall into your left leg. Keep your left hip pocket in. Don't let it push out like a sassy, like you're being sassy or anything. Pull it in. Pull your belly in, okay? You're gonna do eagle pose first. Bending into that left knee. Lifting the right leg up and over. Bringing the arms wide. Right arm under left. Turn the palms up. You can bring your hands to your shoulders, or you can turn the palms in so that they are together. I'm gonna show you on the side what that looks like. My shoulders are back, elbows lifted, kind of looking through the little space between my forearms. Trying not to hinge forward. I'm gonna take one more breath here, okay? Slowly push, and again, come into that warrior 3 with eagle arms. Good. Reach back. Airplane pose, palms forward, chest lifts a little bit. Try to keep the right hip down if you can. Shoulders moving together on the back body. And then reach those arms forward, warrior 3. Just 3 breaths, guys, just 3 breaths. And you're like, can we have short breaths, please? One more. And stand. Low back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Roll the shoulders either way. We don't want to create tension for ourselves anywhere, right? When we're working hard, pressing into your right foot, right hip is in, glutes are engaged, bend the knee, lift up and over. Arms wide, left arm under right. Palms together, elbows lift. So again, I'm going to come back to the front of my mat. So the toes should be off the floor. If this is a little too much, you can reach the toes for the floor. But if you're going for full engagement, try to keep it lifted. Try to breathe. Push into the standing foot, lift the left knee. Begin to hinge forward. Slow movement, slow transitions. Toes are down, push through the heel. Maybe bending the knee slightly. Unfold airplane. Try not to grip with your toes. Try to have your face be soft and your breath be soft as well. Float the arms forward on your next inhale. And breathe 3 breaths. And stand. Whew. Shake it out. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. So come right on down to your mat, nothing fancy, just make your way down. Okay. So take your feet. Actually, we're going to do bow pose today. Don't want to duplicate things I did yesterday. Keep things interesting. So grab the back of your thighs and hinge back. One at a time, begin to lift your heels off the mat. Okay? Thighs can come together, feet can touch, and then release. This is boat pose. Now, classic boat pose, if you look in a book, right, the legs are straight, right? I can't do that or I fall backwards, but you can certainly play with the level of where your feet go. Try for 3 more breaths. This is hard for me too, so I'm not going to talk through them. We're all in this together. 1 more. Cross your legs right over left. Sit up nice and tall and just hinge forward. Good. Boat pose number 2. All right. This time, to get there, you're going to release your hands. You're going to put your fists together, kind of in a pocket, and 20 times, right to left, okay? So are you ready? Go. 20, 19, 18, 17. Your elbows might touch the floor. 14, 13, 9, 8, 7. Keep them lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot over right. Ooh. Big breath in. Oh, we know we need that, right? We hold our breath in those kind of poses. Good. Coming down onto the mat. Onto your back. Expand your legs, extend them forward. And then exhale, knees in towards chest. Roll a little side to side. Good. We're going to do 1 more core exercise here. So you might want to take your blanket now underneath your head. That feels nice for me. Right? So your neck is happy. And you're going to extend your legs up towards the ceiling. Create a triangle with your hands and place it underneath your seat. So your fingertips are still sticking out. Take a breath in. We're going to sort of scissor our legs, but reach your feet forward just a little bit so you can feel the engagement of your thighs. Breathe in. And then exhale, right foot goes down. And then take it back up. And left foot goes down. And then take it up. And you're plastering your back to the mat. You're not letting it lift up. So if it starts to lift, you're probably going a little bit too far. You got to breathe here. So you hopefully feel this in your core. All right. Last one, we're going to do 10 really fast, okay? So go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Can you go a little lower? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide, hands on the belly, hands on the heart. Feel that. Your heart is beating. Your abs are beginning to slowly separate again, right? To go back to normal, allow this to happen. Feel it happening. Feel the energy, the prana moving through your body right now. You feel the heart beating. I feel mine beating. All right, bring the feet or knees back together. Take this out, it's a little too high. Press your palms down, bring your heels towards your fingertips, and then slowly lift up as you inhale. Bring the arms overhead. As you exhale, slowly come down. Push into the feet, lift up. And exhale back down. 2 more times. And last time. Stay lifted with the hips, but bring your hands back down by your sides. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Press firmly into your feet. Maybe your hands can touch underneath. Chin goes slightly towards your chest. Don't let your knees splay open. This is a really active inner thigh engagement. Your glutes are, you can touch them. See if they're fired up. They need to be fired up. Otherwise, your legs are doing all the work. That's no good. That's no. 1 more breath, and then reach back behind you and come onto your toes. Slowly roll down 1 vertebra at a time. See if you can let every single vertebra in your back and your spine touch the floor all the way down. Sacrum, tailbone. Take your feet wide and side to side. Good. Give yourself 1 more nice long big body stretch. Hug the knees into your chest. And slowly roll up to your seat. Now, again, this is just a 30-minute sculpt and flow. So it's not like a regular vinyasa class where you start with breath work, where you end with long shavasana. Feel free if you would like to stay still for a little bit on your mat before getting up. I have no problem with that, right? It's your practice. Otherwise, just come to your seat. You've done your 30 minutes. You're in and out, right? That went by fast, didn't it? Bring your palms together, your heart center. We still have to end with gratitude, right? Gratitude to self for self-care, gratitude for the practice, and gratitude to each other. Thank you for joining me here today, everyone, and namaste.